In the bustling city of Lagos during the late 1970s, two giants walked the same soil, both powerful, both loved by the people, but from different worlds. The two was MKO Abiola and Fela Kuti. MKO Abiola was a wealthy businessman, politician and philanthropist, while Fela Kuti, on the other hand, was a radical musician, activist and critic of the Nigerian elite and government. When the saxophonist faced the billionaire. So, what could be the causes of the rift and conflict between the two? Let's dive into the story of the two Nigerian great men with different ideologies. Fela's song, ITT, International Thief. This is the most famous example of their feud. In 1980, Fela released the hit song ITT, where he called out MKO Abiola, then chairman of ITT Nigeria, and Obasanjo, accusing them of stealing from Nigerians and collaborating with foreign corporations. MKO Abiola, a man of immense wealth, he was the kind of man who could light up a whole street just by switch on his Manson's generator. He was generous as well, building schools, churches, mosques, paying scholarships, and mingling with generals and presidents. To many Nigerians, MKO was a man of destiny. Fela Kuti, on the other hand, the fiery son of a teacher and a preacher. He was not rich, but his word carried more power than bullets. With his saxophone and his band, Africa 70, he spoke truth to power. Fela's house, the legendary Calcutta Republic, was more than a home, it was a revolution on its own. He was also a son of Nigerian prominent woman and mother of Nigeria, Chief Mrs. Fumilayo Ransom Kuti. For a while, Lagos was big enough for both men. Fela sang at nightclubs. MKO hosted politicians. But one day, Fela looked around and saw Nigeria sinking deeper into corruption. He saw businessmen cozying up to dictators, foreign companies looting the nation's wealth, and politicians smiling for the cameras while the poor suffered in silence. Among those faces was MKO Abiola, rich, powerful and connected. Fela's rebel heart couldn't keep quiet. So one night in his smoky studio, he picked up his saxophone, hit the mic and shouted, "Them go call themselves International Thief," and he mentioned MKO Abiola and Obasanjo. So MKO Abiola was deeply offended by the song. Report says he withdrew financial support he had once given to Fela and even tried to use his influence to ban Fela music from radio stations for a while. However, Fela didn't back down. He continued to perform the song and mock Abiola publicly. In that moment, Fela turned his music into a weapon and Abiola became his target. When the song hit the streets, Lagos went wild. Taxi drivers play it loud. Market women danced to it, but in the offices of the elite, there was silence and anger. MKO Abiola felt betrayed. He had once supported musicians, even helped Fela at the time. Now that same man had dragged his name through the mud for all of Nigeria and the world to hear. Though MKO never fought Fela with fists, he fought him with influence, pulling string to keep Fela's song off the airwaves, cutting support and whispering to the power that Fela was a dangerous man. But Fela didn't stop. He played the song louder, on bigger stages, in front of bigger crowd. ITT, International Thief, became a national chant of rebellion. Then came the 1990s, the age of military rule. And in 1993, MKO Abiola, the same man once accused by Fela, declared himself president of Nigeria after winning a historic election. and was imprisoned by General Sani Abacha, then the Nigerian military head of state, and died in custody in 1998. Fela was still being beaten, jailed, and silenced by the soldiers, but he died in 1997. Some Nigerians later saw both as heroes in their own ways. Fela as a fighter for the people, and Abiola as a martyr for democracy. One fought with music, the other with money, but both dreamed of a better Nigeria. Thank you for watching. Click on subscribe button to support this channel, and that your support will go a long way. Thank you for doing so. So what is your thought and opinion? Let me know in the comment section. See you soon for another video. Till then, take care of yourself.